What is going on, you guys? Blue Applehead here with another video, and this is everything that I keep in my bag. Now this is just generally like some of the stuff that I keep in my bag. Honestly, it varies like depending on what I got going on that day or like my workload or stuff like that. But generally, like I said, this is just what I like to keep in my bag. But before we get into that, of course, I gotta show you guys the bag. Of course, we have this bag. Now this is a Da Vinci bag that I got years ago. This was part of their 2021 collection, I believe. I'm not sure if it was the summer, spring, or the fall, winter, but yeah, I got this when it first came out, and I love this bag. You can see like the Da Vinci embroidering on the top, and then it has like this cool detail, if you can focus. Then of course I put Superman Lego charm on it. But yeah, this is the bag, and it is pretty heavy. I'm not even gonna lie, but I do keep a lot of things in here. So we're just gonna go one by one and then break it down of everything that I got in here. So first thing, let's start off with something light. I have my phone. Now, a lot of people ask me, why do you have two phones? And it is because this phone, my iPhone, is purely social media and business related stuff. So anytime brands want to, hit me up to collab or anything like that, or if I'm recording something for social media, I use this phone. And this is my personal phone. This phone has no service, but this phone has service. This is like call, talk, text, and all of that stuff. But yeah, that's why I have two phones, and not really much to explain outside of that. So let's just keep it moving. Next, I have my laptop. Now this is an Acer Chromebook. I've had this for a good minute. Honestly, I am thinking of upgrading. I think for my birthday, I might get like a MacBook Pro, because I do want to start editing on the go. And I like editing at home, but usually, like I said, I have a lot to do. Usually when I have a large workflow or workload, I like to just lock in, go outside, and just do as much as I can. So a MacBook Pro would definitely come in clutch. This one is not too bad, honestly. It's like the ones that you can turn into a tablet and it's touchscreen. So honestly, I do like this one. This is mainly for like schoolwork and like if I'm creating documents or anything like that. Right now, I'm currently working on developing my own portfolio and my own website, so that's what I'm using this for. Nothing too crazy. All right, next up we have my books. Now, this is the books that I'm currently reading. I have 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. You see that? And then I have my comic books. This is Deathstroke. I have Battle Beast, Green Arrow, Aquaman, Iron Man. Ooh, let me not drop that. Batman, Daredevil, and Cyclops. Now these books I honestly need at all time. Like, I always carry around a book wherever I go, because you just never know, like if you got some downtown and you just want to like pick up a book and like you don't really have much to do, I always have to keep a book on me. Usually, I think what I'm gonna start doing right now, because usually comic books come out every Wednesday and I really don't have the time to read them the day they come out. So every time I go to my comic book shop, I just pick them up and they're always just sitting in my room. So what I'm gonna start doing is like start waiting till like the last Wednesday of the month, and then like get all the books that I want to read, and then like go to a cafe and just relax and read them all in one sitting, because I think that's easier for me to do. Instead of just forcing myself to find time to read, I can just dedicate a whole day or a whole morning or a whole afternoon to reading if I have free time. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, it's always good to carry a book with you. You never know like when you're going to, like I said, just be bored and just want to read something. I know a lot of people are always on their phones, but me, I like to step away from technology and really just come to a book and read and just try to keep my mind flowing. It's always good to just disconnect. So yeah, I got that. Next up, we have my iPad. Now this one gets used a lot. This one is usually what I use to like edit pictures. If I'm taking photos of somebody, if I'm doing a photo shoot for somebody, I like to edit purely on my iPad, because I think it's just very intuitive for me and it's very comfortable. Like, I can just bring this anywhere, and the touchscreen really helps. So bring this iPad. I'm not sure which generation. I think this is the 8th gen. This is a pretty old one. I've had this for like years, and honestly I need to upgrade it. I think I went to Best Buy for a trade-in, and they said they were going to give me a lot, and then I was going to pay the rest for it. I think the new one is like or the newest one is like an iPad 11th gen or something like that. But yeah, definitely need to upgrade an iPad. This one holds me down right now, so I have no like real urge to upgrade it, but definitely in the future gonna get a better one. Keeping it going, we of course have my wallet. Now this wallet is a Balenciaga wallet. What am I saying? It is, if it can stop focusing on my face, Balenciaga wallet. I've got for, I think it was my birthday like 2 years ago, I believe so. So yeah, this is, oh, it actually has money in it. I didn't even know that. But yeah, this is a wallet that I got, and I always keep a wallet on me. You should always keep a wallet on you. I think for my upcoming birthday, I think I want to switch to a card holder, because I'm not the type of person to carry cash, so I think it's pointless to carry cash, especially with Apple Pay existing and all of that stuff. So I think it's pointless. So I think I definitely want to upgrade to a card holder. And there's this one that I really like. It's a Louis Vuitton. I don't think it's in season anymore, so I might have to like look into getting that online, but it's like a card holder with like these little miniature arts on it, and it looks really nice. So I think I want to get that. So yeah, nothing really too crazy in here. Next up, we have my Louis V clutch. Now this actually belonged to my sister. She just gave it to me, and honestly inside of it is just like pure hygiene stuff. Like I have hand sanitizer, lotion, Blistex, what else, more lip balm, and like travel size cologne. So yeah, this is like everything for my hygiene, like hygienic stuff in here. I keep in here, and I literally have to carry, even if I don't have my bag on me, I always have to carry this every day everywhere I go, because for me, like my lips get very dry fast, so I gotta always apply lip balm. And then I'm always touching stuff. If I'm putting gas or touching doors or anything like that, I always have like hand sanitizer. And I honestly need to add more stuff in here. I need to add like pimple patches. I need to add like wipes, because my face gets very oily. My face is probably oily right now, but yeah, my face gets very oily, and usually I just want to wipe that down. So yeah, definitely gonna add more. And I have space in here, so definitely gonna add more into this. And if you guys don't have one, definitely make sure you have like something where you can carry just anything for like related to hygiene, because it is very important. You don't know what type of germs you're coming across every time you interact with somebody. Every time you touch something, you always want to just make sure you're being as clean as possible. Next up, we are going to go my glasses. Now I have two glasses in here. These are my sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. These are like the sunglasses that you'll probably catch me wearing a lot of the time, because the color is just so nice, and it's so like easy to wear. So yeah, I love these. These I actually got at where'd I get this? I think I got this at a gas station for like $5. So you don't really have to spend too much money to look good. And these are my prescription glasses, of course. These I really don't wear as much. I only wear these like when I'm at home, and usually when I'm out I wear contacts, but I haven't been wearing my contacts lately. I'm not gonna lie, it's just very much a hassle to put on and take off. So I'd rather just keep the glasses that I have right now. And yeah, like my eyes are very bad. Like if you could see like the lens in these, I'll probably do like a close-up of everything. Like these lenses are like thick as shit, so my eyes are like very bad. It's my right eye, but can't do nothing about that. Next up, we have to go notebook. Now notebook, this is more like this is just a notebook, but this is not for like anything like class related or work related. This is basically just a notebook that I have, like if I have any ideas of what I want to do, like film ideas or just like daily affirmations or anything like that, I always put it in this book. And it's almost full, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I might have to buy a new one pretty soon. But yeah, this is a notebook that I always carry with me. I've had this book for like 2 years, and I just like the messaging and the wording on it. So yeah, this is another book that I have to get. Hopefully I can find the same one. I got this at Office Max, and hopefully they still have this one. If not, I have to look for another one. But yeah, I love the messaging on the front of it. And yeah, I'm keeping this book. Even when it's like full, I might just carry it everywhere with me just because. Keeping it going, we of course have my Nintendo Switch. Now this is something that I don't really carry with me all the time because, like I said, I like to step away from technology and I don't really want to always have like some sort of technology to distract me. But usually, like when I'm going to school on campus, if I have downtime in between classes, this always comes in clutch. Like I'm always just playing on this, spend like a calm 30-45 minutes on this, and I'm Gucci. Like right now I'm playing Lego Marvel superheroes, and I just been loving Lego games. Like I'm definitely gonna buy another Lego game for this because Lego games are just like one of those chill games that you can play and not really try too hard on or think too much on. So I really like that game. And yeah, I definitely want to get a Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm not rich and those things are expensive, and they recently came out with like the price jump. I think they like upped the price by $50, which Nintendo, you're bugging. We don't have that type of money to be spending on a console, especially a handheld. But yeah, hopefully in the future, maybe Nintendo sponsorship, partnership, maybe. But yeah, hopefully in the future I can get a Nintendo Switch 2. And then another thing that I always carry is going to be this mini tripod. Now this one is usually like related to content. Again, if I'm going out and I just want to like record something or take pictures or anything like that, usually when I'm doing like TikToks or anything, I always have this and I prop the phone on it, and it's pretty low key. It's not like too obnoxious like a real large tripod like what I'm using right now, so it's not going to draw too much attention. But yeah, everybody, I feel like if you're doing content creating, you definitely need to have something that's very portable because you don't want to have a tripod that you want to carry around all day. This is just like a very cheap alternative. I didn't even buy this. Like when I bought my camera, it came with this, and I've just been using it ever since. I've ever since getting into, you know, content creating. So glad I got this, and let's move on to the next one. Now that's pretty much everything that I have in like the large compartment of my bag, but I do have this little pouch area that has some little things that I will need throughout the day. So first we're gonna start off with wired earbuds. Now I know what you're saying, he's being performative. Trust me, I'm not being performative. This I've had for like a very long time. I've had this before it even became a trend. Like I used to have AirPods, and I love those things, but they broke on me, and respectfully, I'm not spending another $100-something to get another one. Like I'm not doing that. So got these earbuds. My sister actually got these for me, and I've just been using them ever since. Next thing I have in here is my Apple Pencil, my fake Apple Pencil. It is not a real Apple Pencil. This is one that I got off Target, I believe like years ago, and it's even like chipping, like it's kind of coming off. So I definitely have to replace this. This thing is like super jank, but it gets the job done, so I can't complain too much. Another thing in this little pouch is a pen. You always want to make sure you have a pen on you. That's one thing my dad has always taught me, is to always make sure you have a pen on you. Even if you're not carrying a bag, even if you're not doing anything crazy, always make sure you have a pen on you, because you never know when you need it, and you never know when you're gonna write something down or need to take information from somebody. So gotta keep a pen on you. And then I think the last thing in here, yeah, the last thing are my keys. Now my keys are nothing too crazy. Of course I've customized it with like little Lego pieces. It's not gonna focus, I gotta do it in a close-up. But yeah, nothing too crazy. It's just a little, my Lambo keys. You already know I be going crazy in the streets of Miami. But yeah, that's pretty much it for everything that I have in my bag. Like I said, I really try not to carry too much all the time, but if I am going out, like these are pretty much everything that I'm going to keep in my bag. Some of them can be taken out, some of them are like very essential, but for the most part, this is everything that I keep in my bag. Now that's basically going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was actually pretty fun doing this. I feel like I showed you guys a part of myself that I don't really get to show you guys too often, you know, what I carry around, and just show my personality and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, because it will help out a ton in helping that algorithm, you know, boost up my presence on YouTube. But I appreciate you guys. If you're new, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, salute to you. Thank you for supporting, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.